Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to conduct a debate about which is the most fun games to play. We have two groups, the traditional games and the online games. In traditional games side, we have Hannah May Genteo, Sarah Okulam, Jesame Tero, Honey Grace Alejandro, and Grizel May Poligratis. In the online games side, we have Zubert Yendog, Aiza Tunday, John Marvin Larican, Janet Bacasmot, and Sheila May Monterola. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am Daisa Valiosos, your host. Welcome to the debate begin. Our motion for this debate is all about the traditional games versus online games. At this point, I will give this moment of our first speaker in the traditional games, Hannah May Genteo.
I do prefer traditional games. These games are very great benefit to us. It requires physical activity such as social skills, creativity, imagination, competitions, and camaraderie. These traditional games can acquire values. You know what? It's fun, and the memories are essential for. This will also wait for healthy to children, like who live in urban area, was a significant activity. Laro ng lahi is significant because of significant value of our culture and tradition. It promotes healthy lifestyle and active outdoor play among children, schools, and barangays, and traditional games promote peace, harmony, and goodwill. Especially the today's generation, there is different. Most kids are stuck on phones, computer, and iPads. So most traditional games are tend to be most strength band because there is social activities and it is good. Unlike modern games that are either solitary pursuits or exclusive gatherings of youngsters due to the complexity of the games or the skills technologies are involved. Therefore, they encourage to interactions with friends and family, regardless with friends and as of age or expertise, such as interactions allow us to get to know each other, better strength, social or familial bonds that may otherwise too difficult establish.
First speaker of the online games is Zubert Yendog.
So, pumapanig ako sa online games. Because of online games, I learn to socialize others and it brings joy for me. And also, through online games, it helps me to increasing my social activities with others and it helps me to make a better decision making. It's true that online and traditional games are fun to play. But if I choose one of them, I choose 100% online games. Because of online games are beneficial. So why is it beneficial? It is beneficial in a way that it engages with different facets of our daily lives. Some of the beneficial are physical, psychological, and social. Online games like Call of Duty and League of Legends and others can help first friendship and bonds that will last long years. So I choose online games. That's all. Thank you.
The second speaker of the traditional games is Sarah Okulam.
We all know that traditional games is very fun and it is not expensive. That's why we don't need money. And if traditional games it has very big benefits, especially to the children, because traditional games can expose children to a number. They develop their skills. It is important that when you are a child, you are already developing your skills, fun child memories that are essential for healthy, especially, and holistic development both. These games can also be of great benefit to them. They require physical activity, social skills, creativity, imagination, competition, and many more benefits that could fill an entire circle. Traditional games stimulate their growth physically as well as intellectually. That's why we should not forget the traditional games because it is a part of our childhood memories.
The second speaker of the online games is Aisa Tunday.
Online games is more happier than traditional. It is because you can choose any games that you wanted on internet like Mobile Legend, Clash of Clans and many more. And online games makes the kid sharper and mentally more active. It is because the kids experience while playing online games. He learns to coordinate his or her mind with the action of his hand. While executing these actions, they also develop mental strength, improves coordination, and enhance memory skills, enhance multitasking skills, and the kids tends to become more socially active as they interact and play with their or they interact with complete strangers, and it helps to develop their social 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 life too.
Third speaker of traditional games is Jisame Tero.
Traditional games are inherited by the ancestors and needed to preserve because they contain local values, the good, positive, worth, and desirable values. Traditional games include the activities such as game marble, rubber gamer, and jumping rope, and so on. Traditional games can improve the various aspects of child's development. It can also help the physical, emotional instability, mental learning, and physical activities of the Filipino children who play these games. Traditional games are really fun, unlike modern games, which can cost the brain and the health of a player. If a computer game player sits in the front of the computer for a couple of minutes, it surely extends until it becomes a couple of hours. If this continually happens, nothing good will be beneficial to the player. Unlike traditional games are much better choice if you want to play a games.
The third speaker of the online games is John Marvin Larican.
What did you say? Traditional games are much better choice if you want to play a game? No, it's a big no. Online games are much better choice if you want to play a game and for the child nowadays because online games can be a way to help supplement your child learning and teach them case life skills. Get insight on how it can benefit your child development. Although online games is a form of entertainment with parent support and guidance, it can help children develop their creativity, nurture relationship with friends, and improve strategic thinking. It can also help them build perseverance to attain goals, build resilience, and improve their communication skills so, so they know how to respect other people's points of view.
The fourth speaker of the traditional games is Janet Bacasmot.
Based on experiences, I would say traditional games was the most fun game ever or the best game to play. When I was a kid, I always played the traditional games in my neighborhood, just like patintero, piko, tiyakad, loksong tinik, loksong lubid, jackstone, Chinese, tumpang lata, habol-habulan, tagu-taguan, and many more. Many years passed, but I still remember my childhood friends and experiences. The time that I enjoyed the most. When I remember what happened in the past, it gives me full of happiness, enjoyment, and excitement. I love my childhood experiences. So that I stand on traditional games was fun to play. Why? This game will not require any equipment, do not require anything more than your imagination and willingness to have a good time. The question is, do you want to be happy, enjoy, and physically fit? Then the answer is obvious. Traditional games which improve and enhance your physical activity, social skills, creativity, imagination, and bring you to be a competitive one and a healthy person. So what could you ask for? If traditional games stimulate every person's growth, physically as well as intellectually, most importantly, help you to make friends, interact with each other by talking, laughing, and sharing experiences. All of these are essential in growing up. There's many more advantages of traditional games compared to online games. Just because in online playing many people is obesity and malnourished. Traditional games is not only for fun, but it also an explosion of physical activity and a healthy lifestyle. In terms of health, traditional games give you benefits and advantages for children compared to online games.
Fourth speaker of the online games is Hani Alejandro.
Nowadays, most children spend time playing online games. Online gaming is a form of entertainment. It can help children to develop their creativity, nurture relationship with friends, and improve strategic thinking. Online games require strategy and problem-solving skills to win, also to capture players' imagination. Online games can be a lot of fun for children and even into young people like us. Also, many scientists and psychologists find that online gaming can actually have many benefits, and the main one is making kids smart. This game may actually teach kids high-level thinking skills that they will need in the future. In addition, online games introduce your child to computer technology and the online world. We should recognize that we are now in the 20th century, living in high-tech and sophisticated world. I totally agree that online games are better than traditional games.
The fifth speaker of the traditional games is Crystal May Pelegratis.
Traditional is more effective today and reliable and less of the online games. Traditional is really more good and active today, even in the 21st century. We can always experience and play in the different types of games. Traditional games is a very nice to experience because this is a hereditary. It started and created in the past years. Even our oldest among oldest still knows that kind of traditional games. As I know, even mother and father can still experience doing games together with their children or their children. These traditional games is a very nice experiences. It will never be able to delete or erase it. We are always appreciate this kind of traditional games. You can do whatever you want to explore. Traditional games is still the best. Unlike those online games, if you didn't want that game, you can easily uninstall it on your smartphone, Android phones, tablet, iPad, and other mobile games.
The fifth speaker of the online games is Sheila May Monterola.
Now, I'm stand for online games. And today, there are many online games that really exist because we already have a lot of modern technology that we used. For examples, laptops, cell phones, and computers, which are available for online games. Online games can be the way to help supplement your child learning and teach them key life skills, develop their creativity, nurture relationships with friends, and improve strategic thinking. And also it helps them to build perseverance to attain goals, build resilience, and improve their communication skills, to improve children's short and long-term memory and help the brain process information quicker, and also improve multitasking skills. And now I will end this debate, and I believe the saying that games are nature's most beautiful creations. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for very well presented idea. Congratulations.